New at 11 o'clock, arrests have been made after an armored truck robbery that happened earlier this summer. NBC 10 was on the scene in Port Richmond in June when $2 million was stolen from a Brink's armored truck.
NBC 10's Miguel Martinez-Valle just spoke one-on-one with the FBI. He is live now in Center City with some new information in the case. Miguel?
Yeah, I just finished speaking to FBI Special Agent Wayne Jacobs as well as Commissioner Bethel. They say this was a team work in making the arrest. 3 men from Philadelphia were arrested for stealing more than $2 million from that Brink's armored truck back in June. Here's some more look at the video of the scene when we were covering that story. You'll remember the armored truck robbery happened outside of a Home Depot on Castor Ave in Port Richmond around 8 a.m. on June 21st. 2 men with AR-style rifles approached the driver of the truck in an alley, made him get on the ground and disarmed him, according to officials. While one held him at gunpoint, the other took his keys and stole more than $2 million in cash. The FBI Violent Crimes Task Force and Philly Police, they worked together investigating the case, looked at video, cell phone records, they talked to witnesses, and arrested 30-year-old Daisha Hughes Murchison, 31-year-old Brian Wallace, and 31-year-old Traveen Jackson. Charged them with robbery, interfering with interstate commerce, and a use of a firearm in furtherance of a violent crime. They're hoping that this arrest prevents other brazen violent acts.
We highlight this case because of the brazenness and because of the harm they put everyone in. It's not the Wild Wild West, right? And you don't get the, we deal with a lot of underlying issues, but we really wanted to go after this case, and then we're going to go after the others as well. So there's equally as brazen in some of the activity we just seen recently.
Now, officials did tell me that they recovered most of the $2 million that were stolen. They also recovered items that they bought with that money, some cars, some jewelry. So they say basically they are arrested and they got away with nothing. Now, they are looking into whether they were involved in any other incidents. But as for the Montgomery County armored robbery from yesterday, the 3 men that were arrested in connection to this Port Richmond one, they were already in custody when that happened. So that investigation continues. I'll send it back to you. I'm Miguel Martinez-Valle, NBC 10 News.